Hey guys, so today we are taking a look at 100% Rainbow Max Link's Power Awakening Piccolo, who transforms with a giant transformation into Orange Piccolo. Now this character, pretty much the polar opposite of Gohan. I am really excited to see how well this guy does. I think he's going to be really nice. He actually really impressed me a lot in his 55% video. I felt like him at 55% actually stood up pretty well against like a lot of the rainbow characters we've been getting recently. So he's really on that, next level. In terms of the hidden potential and skill orb allocation, I gave him a mix of additional and crit. This is definitely a character where I don't really advise giving him dodge, simply because number one, he has to build up thanks to him getting hit. So if he dodges, that doesn't count towards his passive of him getting hit to build up his passive and for his attack and defense. And then number two, he has to actually do damage in his giant form. That's the whole point of the form. And if you go dodge on this character, it's pointless because you're taking no damage from his giant form anyway. So I ended up going with 23 additional and 14 crit. I think if you want to like truly maximize his effectiveness in giant form, going more crit is definitely the move on this character. But in terms of, I think, future proofing this guy more so in terms of his defensive utility, I think going more additional might be a bit better, just because I actually made this mistake in the 55% video, but his 12 key super also does greatly raise defense for one turn, and I think I was calculating it as 30%, so that was my mistake. But yeah, this character is ridiculously good. I'm not going to go over what he actually does just because I did that in the 55% video, so go check that out if you want to. I gave him a defensive skill orb, and then I gave him the very premium 5 additional and attack skill orb for silver. So here are stats: 18.8k attack, which is actually pretty low for an LR, but then he has almost 18,000 defense, which is almost unheard of. So we're going to be running him today on his own team. This is the same exact team that I used in his 55% showcase. I'm going to be putting him up against the Red Zone Metal Cooler Core fight. This is a type neutral situation for him. And again, this is exactly the same thing I did with the LR Ultimate Gohan, where I didn't want to pit him against type disadvantage and I didn't want to put him against type advantage. This is just, a very fair environment, I think, to judge how good this Piccolo is. The friend is also level 10 Links. He did actually give his Piccolo the attack skill orb, so he has a little bit more attack than mine. So this guy actually might be able to put up some better numbers in terms of offense, but mine's going to be a little bit more defensive. Also level 10 Links, so this is really nice. Much easier, by the way, to find a friend Piccolo than Gohan. I wonder why. All right, so we're jumping in with the support memory and a Princess Snake. Let's go ahead and see how the rotations look here as we get started. This is actually really unfortunate because I want to have the two Gammas together as a rotation. So actually, you know what I'll probably do is I'll probably actually rotate the STR Piccolo off, and then I'll have the two Gammas stay on this first rotation. That's fine. We'll do it that way. Alright, so you guys are familiar with how this fight works. For the first, I believe it's 3 turns, we have to fight this Metal Cooler army who you can't kill. And it's just, I guess a good chance to get your characters built up. So that is exactly what we're going to do here. Again, I'm going to float this guy off. This is my pick. I mean, it doesn't really matter which Piccolo we focus on, just because we're both level 10 Links and Rainbow and stuff, so it's not really that going to change that much here, but we actually will be able to get fully built up here. Yeah, he's attacking 5 times in the front, and because my Piccolo has no dodge, we're not going to have to worry about potentially missing a stack with him. So, I mean, he's not going to have that many links here just because Gamma 2 doesn't link up that well with him. Yeah, so we'll just do this. It's fine. So we're going to give him this. Remember, he does give 2 key to the whole rotation once he's hit, which is actually pretty good. We'll do this, and then we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, we'll save the blue and yellow orbs here. Cool. All right, let's see what this guy does. Is he going to super right away? No. Okay, he's actually going to let me build up. It's very uncommon for this unit or this boss to do that. All right, right away, we're starting off with a 12.8 million 12.8 million attack stat. Remember, he is greatly raising defense for one turn on both 18 and 12 key. This is probably doing nothing. No damage. Watch this. Nice damage. Yeah, very balanced. Okay, he's fully built up already. If you guys watched my Ultimate Gohan showcase, and now you're watching this, I want you guys to let me know if I'm missing something, because I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb, but they really made that Ultimate Gohan and this Piccolo on the same dual Dokkan Fest. And this is the difference in how easy it is to build up the characters. You guys saw how impossible it was to build up Ultimate Gohan, and now we built this Piccolo up, turn 1, slot 1, instantly done. Boom, he's fully built up. Took 2 seconds. And now we're going to be able to get him 4 out of 5 stacks on this Piccolo, so that's good. I really don't want Pan here. I'm actually going to float her off. I have had a very horrible experience using this Pan, and I don't trust her at all. So I'm going to float her off here. I'm going to keep God Goku. He will be able to Rainbow Orb change. I think God Goku with his Rainbow Orb changing actually is pretty... It's not that important, but it does help a little bit when it comes to the Orange Piccolo transformation. The Rainbow Orbs does help you get the supers more easily with Orange Piccolo, but he does have a pretty decent key mechanic when he's in his giant form anyway, so it's not that important. All right, so we can go ahead and do this. This will be full key because he's going to get hit once here, and it's an extra 2 key for him. 383,000 defense here. This is with 0 stacks, by the way, with guard, with 20% damage reduction. Let's give God Goku these 2 orbs here, and then Pan, we'll just do this. Save those orbs for next turn. All right, he's going to super right away. I still don't think this is going to do that much damage. Yeah, that was really not that much. Okay, we're at 9.1 million. This is only with 1 out of 5 stacks. But he is getting, remember, he is getting 50% support from Pan too. All right, there's stack number 2, stack number 3, and stack number 4. So he's 4 out of 5. My Piccolo next turn will be maxed out. He will have the full 5 out of 5 stacks, but unfortunately we're going to have to rotate that Piccolo off just because I want to have the Gamma rotation preserved on that side. I guess the last thing to mention about Piccolo is as you get... Oh, please dodge. Please. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now she's good. Piccolo does have like this... okay, I'll display. Piccolo does have this pretty tough to get final portion of his passive where he needs to get hit 7 times, and then if you fall below 30% HP, he fully heals you and then gives you the additional 30% damage reduction for the rest of the fight for himself. But that is not something you can really control because it's just such a low threshold of HP that I feel like floating a Piccolo on a team with 2 of him is actually pretty good, because if you just so happen to have him as a floater on a team on a turn where you're below 30% HP, then you win. Like this, just a free win at that point. So I think that's actually a pretty decent option here. So Piccolo is only going to have 1 link active. This is 1 link active. Is that good? 1 link active with, I think it's 30% defensive support from Gamma 1. Yeah. I would say that's... By the way, this is 936k defense with guard, with 20% damage reduction, and then once he supers, he's getting 50% defense, and then if he supers again with his 12 key, he's getting another 50% defense. So in this situation specifically, if he, when he does his super attack, I mean, we're talking like almost 1.4 million defense. And then if he does an additional 12 key super attack, we're talking about this character being at over 1.8 million defense with guard, with damage reduction. Good luck damaging him. All right, we'll do this. Get Gamma 1 built up here as well. Oh no, please don't dodge. I think I might have given him a little bit of dodge, but that's just because the skill orb, I think one of them had dodge on it. I really don't like giving characters that need to get hit dodge, just because there's instances like this where like they're going to be missing out on stacks because they're dodging these attacks. So, I don't know. All right, and then Gamma 2 should be fully built up here. So we're going to be able to go into the core phase with a fully built up. Pretty much everyone on the team is fully built up at this point. The other Piccolo just needs to get hit one more time. And that Piccolo does still have access. I think we just win. I don't think there's anything that the boss can do here. Look at Gambit 2, by the way. Compare this guy. This is not me spiting the character, but compare this guy to Gohan. Right? Who's better? I mean, look at this. But we're going to be going into the next phase against the core with a pretty much fully built up Piccolo with STR Piccolo next to him and God Goku orb changing. So, yeah. All right, nice damage. And then here's Piccolo. What do you give us? Oh, only 15.3 million with one link active, which is Fierce Battle. Okay. And he's at 1.4 million defense guard damage reduction. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, we can't use Orange Piccolo here because this guy's not on superheroes. All right, so Piccolo here has 4 out of 5 links, which is pretty good. He's at 977,000 defense. He's not fully built up. He needs to get hit one more time. He needs to get hit one more time to fully build up. What is this? Okay, so this is that. Sure, we can only get 6 orbs, I guess. That's fine. Remember, we still are going to be getting the extra... let me save those rainbow orbs for God Goku. We're still going to be getting the 2 extra ki from getting hit the first time. I really do want this core to just super Piccolo right away and just see him take no damage from it. That would just be funny. All right, so we don't have to care about this Piccolo getting ki because he's going to get ki from this first Piccolo getting hit. So we can just do this. And then God Goku, I do want to make sure I give you a decent amount of orbs here just to make sure you have some defense. All right, super. You're so stupid. What an idiot. Yeah, good luck. 43k, and he wasn't even... Oh, nice 21 million attack stat, by the way. He doesn't even have full ki. Give me an additional. Yeah, nice. 2 health bars gone. Awesome. Yeah, nice super there, by the way, Metal Cooler Core, and that was really good. What an idiot. All right, God Goku will be fine. This Metal Cooler Core actually does raise his attack a lot after he supers during the same turn. So he does a lot of damage here, but obviously God Goku having the damage reduction is fine. All right, so now we're going to have the Gamma rotation. Plus we have Pan. Remember, Pan is still giving, I think is it 30% support to the Gammas, or is it the full 50? It is, yeah, I don't think the Gammas are not on Bond of Parent and Child or Master and Disciple, so they're, so here's where we have to actually trust Pan to dodge. He sealed Gamma 1. I don't think Gamma 1 getting sealed is actually that big of a deal. We would obviously live with him getting super. Gamma 2 could take a lot of damage unless we get like... Even if we triple super with him, I think we're probably still going to die. Yeah, this is tough. I don't know. We might be dead here. We'll see. If we die, we'll just jump right back in and get to this part with Piccolo and then just transform into Orange Piccolo, and then we will just beat him into submission forever. All right, super. Damn it. Okay, this is bad. Gamma 2, you got to go crazy here. You got to give me 3 supers. I don't even think that might not even be enough if he gives me 3 supers. Okay, there's 2. It's a lot of damage. What's 13.6 million? All right, give me one more. Hidden potential. Let's go. You have max additional here. Nice. Okay, well, this is going to give us our best chance to live. 14 million, huh, on that 14 million on that attack stat. So he's at like a 40 million attack stat this turn. Look at this damage he's doing. All right, just don't super. All right, Pan, my favorite character in Dragon Ball. You're gonna dodge here, please. I'm actually just begging you, please dodge. I hate this unit. This is my least favorite character in Dragon Ball. All right, so we have made it back into the Metal Cooler Core stage here, and we're back fighting the core. I have this rotation of Piccolo and the 2 Gammas here. So with this, we can, of course, activate Piccolo's Orange Piccolo Giant Transformation. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then I would not be surprised if we can... Oh, no, I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if we could kill this guy this turn, but Gamma 2 is sealed. That is not good. Gamma 2 has not really had that much chance to attack because I had to float him off because rotations were really bad. So let's go ahead and activate this defense. It's just comical. Let's go ahead and activate this active skill. Let me just make sure it's not skipped here. And then we will see what we're able to do here. All right, so from this point forward, we have Piccolo who just beats the ever-living daylights out of the boss for like 10 minutes. Let's see this. And the thing with this giant form is he gets an extra 2 ki per key sphere obtained, so it is very, very easy for him to get his super attacks. This is the part of this character where I think going crits is the ideal way to build this character if you want to maximize his damage in his giant form. Like, you have to understand, he can be in this form for 3 turns, and he can super 3 times per attack, like per slot. So, like 3.9 million, he can do, again, getting the 3rd turn in a row is RNG. I'm not really sure what the percentage is. I don't know if it's 50% or whatever it is, but the first 2 turns are guaranteed, so you at least have 2 turns of this. But the 3rd turn is an RNG chance. I'm not really sure, again, what the percentage of it is, but you could potentially have 9 different slots. Each slot can super 3 times, so it can get out of hand very fast. I mean, this is, at the end of the day, just free damage because, again, the metal cooler core can't actually hurt us. So I actually argue we got pretty unlucky that first turn. That wasn't that much damage. We only did 1 health bar there. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's drop, yeah, the red orbs. Nice. Let's do that. Like, look how easy it is to get the key for this. It's very easy. All right, hopefully we get a 3rd turn here. And then after this ends, we'll be back on that same rotation we had with both the Gammas and Piccolo. Now, the problem, or not the problem, the good thing about this giant transformation is I believe this should actually get rid of the seal on Gamma 2. Because if you guys remember, Gamma 2 was sealed going into this giant transformation phase. I believe this will actually get rid of the seal on Gamma 2, I think. But we'll see. All right, so we're beating the crap out of him. Honestly, you could just click the auto button and have the game just do this for you while you just, like, I don't know, go grab a drink or something while this Piccolo is just auto beating down the boss. All right, so we can get another turn of this. Oh, give me a super. That's a normal. All right, 1 more turn, go. Okay, 3rd turn, nice. Like, yeah, I can literally just press auto battle. The game will just beat him for me. So there we go. And now we unclick auto. There we go. Full 18 key supers here. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Because if you just add up all the damage that he's doing, like, there's not really many characters who can do this with their active skill. Like, what character is able to do this much damage with their active skill? Like, Pan built up. And by the way, we are getting pretty unlucky with the actual supers here. A lot of these are normals. So if you get into the situation where you're using this active skill and you get lucky with, like, all the additionals and you get, like, a bunch of crits, like, you could just be doing ridiculous amounts of damage. So it is pretty nuts. Just if on average too, like, even if you get unlucky, like, look at this. Now we're getting some additionals here. So yeah, this is just a dumb active skill. Like, probably one of the strongest, if not the single strongest active skill in the entire game. All right, here we go. This is the final slot here. Just ridiculous. And then guess what? We have another Orange Piccolo transformation on the other rotation because we have 2 Piccolos on the team. So yeah, this is just dumb. There's the last attack we're gonna do. So that was what, 4 health bars we got rid of from the active skill. Just a casual 4 free health bars. Oh, he actually resealed Gamma. So you guys saw that? He just sealed him again. So he did actually unseal him, but then he resealed him there. Okay, so let's do this. This is actually... Well, Gamma 2 has a lot of defense, but it doesn't matter because I'm tempted just to do this. He's not supering at the end, is he? Oh, this key is horrible. What the hell? Should I just use a Princess Snake? I'm just going to use this Princess Snake because I just don't want to die again. And if Gamma 2 gets supered in slot 2 with him being sealed, he's obviously going to die. So let's do this. Let's drop the blue orbs. And then we'll do this. By the way, my Piccolo on the other rotation has pretty much not been attacked at all. The starting rotations on this were actually just so bad. Okay, so 11 million from Gamma 1. Watch him actually super Gamma 2 in the middle. Is he actually? Stop. Please don't. Okay. Yeah, Super Piccolo. See what happens. 14.8 million attack stat. Nice. He's not going to super at all. Okay. Oh, he sealed Piccolo? Oh, God. All right, fine. Sure, whatever. Again, this Piccolo has only been hit one time. Let's do this. I don't want to grab all those. I guess we will. I mean, he's sealed, so you can't... God, I hate this boss, dude. I hate this boss. Oh, fine. I mean, at least we got to see, like, what Piccolo could do, right? I mean, you guys saw how good he is. The one downside to running this STR Piccolo is that, of course, he's not on the superhero category, which means you typically can't get the two orange Piccolos back to back, because not having this full superhero lineup does... Okay, perfect. Does delay when you can use the active skill. Okay, we won now. I mean, it's obviously over. Yeah, he's unfortunately sealed this Piccolo, and he's not built up, so... I mean, we had a turn where he got to, like, what, 20 million attack stat, and then he has, like, over 1 million defense with guard and damage reduction. Like, this character's ridiculous. And it's like, if you compare this character to Gohan, like, what in the world were they thinking when they designed these units? Yeah, we'll have the Gammas just clear this guy out here. Alrighty. Let me know down below what you guys think of LR Power Awakening / Orange Piccolo. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one.